In this video, we'll see how to do practice problem 6 from experience 11. A New York Times article titled, "For Runners, Soft Ground Can Be Hard on the Body," considered two perspectives on whether runners should stick to hard surfaces or soft surfaces following an injury. One position supported running on soft surfaces to relieve joints that were in recovery from injury. The second position supported running on hard surfaces, since soft surfaces can be uneven, which may make worse those injuries a soft surface was intended to help. Suppose we were given sufficient funds to run an experiment to study this topic. With no studies to support either position, which of the following hypotheses would be appropriate? A. The second position makes the more sense, so this should be a one-sided test. In this case, we should form the alternative hypothesis around the first position. We don't want to choose this answer since in hypothesis testing we don't want to think about what makes more sense because we're being subjective and using our opinion. We want to go in and leave it open to whatever scientific evidence we have. So don't try to just make sense of something. Use it based on previous data and studies. Answer choice B. Because there is uncertainty, we should postpone defining the hypotheses until after we collect data to guide the test. This seems like a nice idea, where we could just run the test and then create the hypotheses at the end to go along with whatever the data is. Unfortunately, the hypothesis testing procedure requires that you state your hypotheses before the test, and then let the data sort things out. Answer choice C. The first position is more sensible, so this should be a one-sided test. In this case, we should form the alternative hypothesis around the second position. While this is consistent with the first choice and just says that the first position is now more sensible, it has the same problem as the first choice. Again, we can't just get in and put in our opinion and say this one makes more sense to us. It has to be based on information that we have at hand. Of course, this leaves answer choice D to be the correct one. We are interested in any difference between running on hard and soft surfaces. That's our research objective. So we'd be concerned with the situation where the hard surface is better or the soft surface is better, and thus using a two-sided hypothesis test would be appropriate.